A long time ago, in a small village, there lived two poor farmers. Both of them lived with their families and worked hard on their small pieces of land to earn a living. One day, both farmers passed away at the same time. After their death, they were taken before God. God looked at them and asked, "What was missing in your previous life?" Hearing this, one of the farmers stepped forward and said, "Oh God, you gave me a miserable life. I had nothing. I toiled in the fields like an ox every day, and whatever I earned was barely enough to feed myself and my family. I never got to wear good clothes or enjoy life like others. My hands were always empty. What a disgusting, animal-like life I had to endure." After listening to this, God asked, "So what do you wish for in your next life?" The farmer replied, "God, please make it so that I never have to give anything to anyone. I only want to receive from everyone." God listened and said, "You will receive what you have asked for. You may go now." After he left, God turned to the second farmer and asked, "What about you? What was lacking in your previous life?" The second farmer folded his hands respectfully and said, "Oh God, you gave me everything. What more could I ask from you? You blessed me with a good family and enough land to work hard and earn a living to feed them. I am grateful for all of it. But there was one thing I regretted deeply throughout my life. Sometimes hungry and thirsty people came to my door. I could offer them water, but I had no food to offer them, and they had to leave my house hungry. That regret had stayed with me even now." After saying this, the farmer fell silent. God then asked, "So what do you wish for in your next life?" The farmer bowed and prayed, "God, please grant me the ability to ensure that no one ever goes thirsty or hungry from my door. I want to give to everyone." God smiled and said, "You will get what you have wished for. You may go now." In their next lives, the two farmers were born again in the same village. They grew up together, but their fates were very different. The first man, who wished to only receive wealth and never give anything to anyone, became the beggar of the village. Now, he did not have to give anything to anyone, but he was receiving money from everyone who came across him. The second man, who prayed to be able to give to everyone, became the richest man in the village. He was now giving to everyone who came to ask for help, and no one left his door hungry. If we see in our life, we will find that gratitude is the key to a fulfilling life. The story of the two farmers teaches us that those who are grateful for what they have and who selflessly help others are ultimately rewarded by the universe. Life presents two sides to every situation, positive and negative, and it is up to us to choose which side we embrace. One farmer focused only on his struggles and what he lacked, while the other appreciated what he had and wished to share it with others. Their fates in the next life were shaped by these choices. The law of the universe is simple. What we give is what we receive, and we receive it often multiplied many times over. If we give love, kindness, and help to others, life will repay us in abundance. Conversely, if we live with greed or selfishness, we only attract poverty and unhappiness into our lives. This principle explains why some people are born into rich family and some into poverty. So, if you wish to live a rich, happy, and prosperous life, then strive to help those in need and spread joy wherever you go. Remember, the goodness you give to the world will always come back to you. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone finds hope. And life will always reward you in ways beyond your imagination. True wealth lies not in what we keep, but in what we share. The seeds of kindness you plant today will bloom into blessings tomorrow.